Plagiarized is poppycock.
Yeah, little bitch, big dick, shoot bitch.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah,
Bitch.
bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah,
Okay.
bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah,
Yeah, bitch.
bitch. Yeah,
Okay.
bitch.
All right, so today we're going to be going over how I made the Yeah Bitch beat. Even though everyone was joking around in the forums, that's what was voted on. So I guess I'm going to just we're going to go in order here, honestly. So this is a Fruity Loops, by the way, for any of you that don't know. And so first we'll go over the first sample I used in here. Okay, so the first sample I use, typically in a song, if I'm not actually creating the melody myself, I use 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 melodies. Typically, I mean that's about how I'll balance it out. So this is the first melody. Extremely quiet. It's not really used that much. It is there though. You can hear it sometimes, but trust me, you would be able to tell it's not there if it's not there. And this is actually the original sound for it. Okay, so that's how I did that one. And then the main melody that you guys typically hear is this one. And the sound for that one. Okay, so I sped it up. I did a bunch of edits to it. But so those are the melodies. So the first sound we'll go over our 808 pattern. So the 808 pattern is a big part of this one. Obviously the beat hit really hard. So this is how the 808 plays. And if you didn't hear that with the... So it's not really exactly on beat, but that's kind of like it works with the kick. So now I'll show you the kick. So the kick and the 808 always played together in this beat. That's how I did it. So this is how we did it. We don't need this anymore. So then both of them together, you can then tell how it works together. Okay. And still, you can't really tell how the beat fully goes together. And then there was a second pattern where we switched it up a little bit and it goes like this. Okay. Nothing too special though. I mean, it's decently simple. And then for this, this is just a normal clap pattern. This is a pretty typical trap clap pattern. Just every 2 bars. Okay. The only thing I kind of did different was I set the clap lower. So typically the clap would sound like this. Okay. Typically it'd sound like this, but I made it sound like this. Sounds cooler. It fits better with this one. And then the hi-hats. For the hi-hats, we had something like this. So I have those hi-hats that I have play lower. They're at a lower velocity than the rest of the hi-hats. So it kind of just works together. So it's like an accent noise. It's better than if we were just playing straight hi-hats. The fifth sound, or the fifth pattern we have here is we have a perk. So this is kind of playing in between the claps, and it kind of works with the hi-hat. So see, that's important on a beat, that you're kind of you keep making noises really until everything just it sounds filled out, and you kind of have everything all together at once playing, and it sounds sweet. So we'll play all the drums together now. So this is we're still at the intro. So once you know that you have a groove going and you can bob your head to it and shit, you know that you're ready. You know that you're ready to start writing raps for it. So, and see that part does a good job of bridging it over to the next bar. So then that noise you just heard right there is actually on our 6th pattern. And all it is, for all of you up and coming producers out there, is you put up a note and you put the velocity at 0. And as long as you set up your 808 correctly, it will cut the noise immediately. So then if you do this, it cuts it immediately. And so then you can bring it back around to when there's another beat drop, right? You know, you see? So, I mean, this was my most impressive song to date, as everybody knows. So yeah, the point of this song was, I had a conversation with my older cousin a couple years ago, and I promised him that if I continued to make music and it genuinely like was never improving, I was never getting any new people on board, and it just really wasn't working out for me, that I would try as hard as I can to make the shittiest music possible, because I mean, there's a bunch of shitty songs on the Billboard, let's be honest. And I'm not to that point just yet, but this was kind of like my first go-ahead at it. The beat hits well. It's made because if we were live or anything, any idiot in the crowd can say, yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, and it just works out, okay? And then the verse, I would argue that the verse is still pretty fire. Like, and I mention in the verse that, you know, I know that I'm like, it's really simple and it's kind of like on the dumb side, but that's like the point. So then this is the whole beat together, the beat that you guys are used to. And you know, typically for all my beats, I give this little intro period so I can say a bunch of stupid shit at the beginning, and this one is quicker than I typically would do it. Typically it would end like right here.
If this a troll, why does it go dumb hard? That's the goal. Who's it for? Porn stars. No women drive. Soon as I hear that gear shift, I'm out of it. She's lactose intolerant, has the biggest tits.